Whew, we are so back.
You, in the last week, have somehow managed to cram in a 2-week vacation.
Something like that, like 2.5 week vacation in the last week.
That's crazy. Well, how do you do it?
I just literally bend space and time. That's probably my main tactic.
Where have you been? It's been so lonely this last week.
Sorry, man.
2.5 weeks.
I do feel bad, but I had to go. It was a trip of a lifetime. I did a road trip, wait for it, from Vancouver to, you'll never guess, Calgary.
Calgary, west to middle.
West to middle. And
Calgary's a very interesting city.
I'm sure it is.
Right.
We went to the airport. Everywhere else I've got a good level of knowledge about.
Immediately I go, I want to talk about Calgary. And you're like, didn't go. Did not go.
Did not go to Calgary. Have I missed something? Because, before the trip, people said, okay, good thing you're ending in Calgary. It's nice, but where you're going is probably nicer.
Right, yes. I agree with that, because you'd have gone to Banff along the way.
I did go to Banff along the way, yeah.
Did you go to Whistler?
I did go to Whistler.
Oh, my
Correct
goodness.
Mundo. Oh, yeah. Oh, Whistler.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it was so nice. But
I
Whistler,
saw the Hunger Games there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Real life Hunger Games?
No, cinema. When it was out in the cinema.
Got you, right.
I was skiing in Whistler. Now that I try to sell myself as a working class hero, and then every now and then I tell a story that goes, well, this guy.
I think you just priced me out of this podcast. That was crazy. Yeah, it's a ski town, of course.
Yeah.
Which I guess I just realised when I was there. But I tell you what, even when there's no snow there, Whistler is very nice.
Is it?
It's a nice place.
I really would love to just spend like a good week in like a snow town like that. Like a little, oh my goodness me. I want some time off. How do you feel? Do you feel refreshed?
Oh, I feel so refreshed.
Yeah.
The cup, proverbially speaking, is full.
Really?
This is what happens.
What have you filled it with?
It's full of I guess hopes and dreams.
You filled it up with hopes and dreams.
I filled it up with hopes and dreams.
You should see the cup I got.
Yeah?
It's full up with ditch water.
Ditch water?
Yeah.
You got to go to Jasper.
Oh, man. Yeah, tell me about Jasper, because Jasper seems wild. I mean, you're wearing the...
I've got the Columbia
hoodie.
Icefields hoodie.
You know what they call that? They call that a sweater in America.
A sweater?
Yeah.
Oh.
A sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt. Oh, sure.
You got your sweatshirt?
But what you're wearing, that's a sweatshirt.
Exactly.
Also, no?
That's a hoodie.
Exactly.
This is a sweatshirt, and a jumper is knitted. Or like it has a knit to it. That's what I would say. I'd say that's the... Jumper has got like, you can see the visible knit.
Got you. It's like a grandma has been involved.
Sweater. Yeah, a grandma's been involved.
Yeah. Right.
And text in if a grandma has been involved in your life. let us know.
At all. Yeah, please. If a grandma has been involved in your life at all, give us 5 stars.
Yeah, that's important.
That's the rule.
Pop 5 stars. That's good. This episode, we've got more listeners than ever. We're seeing big growth. We're very happy about that.
Big time.
But we'd love to get a few more reviews and just give 5 stars and then say, my grandma was involved.
Yeah.
Or no, a grandma was involved.
A grandma was involved.
A
grandma was involved,
Yeah.
Okay, so this sweatshirt I bought from the Athabasca Glacier near the, or at least part of the Columbia Icefields.
Sorry, the Asblaster Glacier. But you said it was a lisp. You went to the Asblaster Glacier. And you got so blasted in the ass that you got a lisp.
It was... It was the coldest, freshest water blasting you up the ass. Okay?
I went to the Asblaster Glacier. I got blasted in the ass so hard that I got a lisp. And that's on a T-shirt.
It's on a T-shirt. All I got was this lisp.
At brackets and this T-shirt.
Yeah. Oh man, I did drink directly from the ass blast source.
I've never laughed like that before.
You laugh.
I laughed in. Have you ever done that where you're laughing about 2 different things at the same time?
And they merge.
Yeah, and the laugh goes, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, the laughter's like, it innovates, it improvises.
Yeah.
I love it. Special moment. The Athabasca Asblaster Glacier.
Yeah. Glacier.
A glacier, sorry. It is, it's Spanish. It's
Yeah.
a glacier. A glacier.
He should sponsor one, Enrique's Iglesia.
I feel like we have 100% sponsor rate so far.
Oh
by the way.
yeah. Big shout out to WKD. We would love to get you to sponsor us. And then on the food side, because you got to fuel before you get on a big sesh with your WKD. We're saying bird's eyes, frozen chickens, frozen fish.
Or the combo chish nugget.
Chish nuggets.
Chish nuggets.
That's a perfect night in, as far as I'm concerned.
Listen, some chish nuggets on WKD Bleu.
Yeah.
And a weak-minded podcast omnibus.
Perfect.
Oh my God, I can't think of a better level of existence than that.
So you went to the glacier.
I went to the glacier. Yeah. So it's they got these big mountains in Jasper. I don't know if you know that.
I guessed from the from the hoodie.
My bad.
They got 3 of them.
Yeah, yeah, at least.
Yeah.
So it's the Canadian Rockies. That's what this road trip was. And so this bit was between Jasper and Banff. And National Geographic, so you're not hearing it from me, you're hearing it from them, have said that it's one of the most beautiful road trips you can do in the world.
And get in touch, National Geographic, if you want to sponsor this podcast.
Oh my days, please.
Yeah. Two of the most naturally beautiful sites in the world.
In the world.
Hosting it.
Talking to you right now.
Yeah.
Directly. Gosh. Attenborough should be narrating us as we talk.
I would love that. Oh. We're going to put that on the Patreon. You can watch the podcast, but it's narrated by David Attenborough. But you can hear us actually same volume as the David Attenborough. It's so confusing to listen to.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what anyone's saying.
Daman now is
talking. I'm talking about
to Stuart.
So there's this
and he's
glacier
trying desperately to explain.
It was
about
one of
Jasper's
the best
mountain range.
And David, that was so good.
Yeah,
your Attenborough very good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
SNL Ukraine. I'm doing SNL Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah. They're like, we want Attenborough. What? Don't understand the choice, but okay.
Yeah,
I'm in. Jasper National Park. Okay, so I would say there's a bunch of places I hit along this road trip before I get to the glacier, right? I would say start in Vancouver, go to just north of Vancouver, a place called Capilano, where there's a famous suspension bridge.
Oh.
Went there. Big, like, nature park.
Beautiful.
So beautiful.
Pop some of these images across. We'll put them on the screen.
Oh, my God. Yeah, definitely. Please.
A little temptation if you want to watch the YouTube version of this.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Capilano. Then we go to Whistler.
Beautiful.
Right, so beautiful.
Named after the heron from the Animals of Farthing Wood.
How come you know what? You go to the ski town, all of a sudden,
I know everything.
You're cultured.
Yeah, that's culture.
Crazy. That's real culture, that is.
Tell you what, it's fun explaining the Animals of Farthing Wood to an American. The North American mind cannot comprehend a kids' TV show where all of the main characters die in horrendous ways.
Oh, God. Yeah, it is. So that is a thing, isn't it, in North America anyway? Just the general chipperness and not wanting to leave that chipperness.
Yeah, well, how did you find obviously you got family in Canada.
Yeah.
What was the vibe? You're moving around.
So obviously the road trip, we're in an RV.
Yeah.
And oh man, yeah, our first time in an RV.
Yeah.
Didn't know what to think. Honestly, I think prior to the trip, maybe we discriminated a bit against these sort of motorhome trips. We were like, is this a good trip? I don't know. Seems like a lot of admin. They're amazing, especially in North America. If you're doing the drive from Harrow to Slough, don't do them. Take it from me.
It's not worth it.
Don't do the motorhome.
You're barely stopping off enough.
You're
only stopping off
spend
overnight.
Thousands.
Yeah.
And it's barely a 40-minute
What's the
drive.
RV stand for?
Rotovome. Rotovome, yeah.
Yes.
Someone tried to say motorhome. Didn't quite get it right.
But they're South African.
Ratavaim.
If you're in South Africa and you're listening, comment below whether or not this is a true thing.
Do you know what RV actually stands for?
A recreational vehicle, I'd say.
Why do you know everything?
Yeah.
This episode, you know everything.
That's true, actually. Not every episode, but this one I am.
This episode in particular. Yeah. You're really that.
Couldn't we? Is this a fun game or is this a difficult game?
Okay.
And this is my privilege speaking that I'm having to ask, but it's a safe space.
Okay.
Could we play a game of how many other brown people you saw on the way?
Ooh. That's a fun game.
How many miles do you clock up?
Okay. I just don't know the miles. I know the kilometers.
You know the kilometers.
Basically, we did circa 2,000 kilometers.
Okay, so per mile, we're saying if you were to do the Harrow to Slough journey, I'm guessing that the per mile, let's do kilometer because kilometer is 2,000. That's easy maths.
Yeah, right.
I would say the per kilometer. Brown person per kilometre, the BPPM. No, PK. The BPPK.
The BPPK, yeah.
Yeah, would be high.
Oh, it's going to be dense. It's going to be real dense. You are going to be busy on that trip.
Yeah.
In fact, you might be so overloaded with data, it won't even be accurate. Did I miss someone? Shit. Let me just add 10% just to be safe.
Yeah.
Right. What's interesting, though, is that the BPPK on that trip is higher than you think. It's way higher than you think. I reckon in America, maybe it's probably lower.
Yeah.
In Canada, I was thinking rural Canada, you're in the mountains, all of this has to be lower.
Yeah.
Okay, so at one point, we've driven past a place called Kamloops. Kamloops is like halfway, I would say, between Whistler and Jasper. So what happens is we are staying, because, we have to plan our trip based on which RV sites, which Rotovoam sites are available. So we've stopped off in a place called Cache Creek. It's past these like marble mountains. Oh, so beautiful.
Marble Mountains?
Yeah, well,
Cache Creek?
Oh, man.
I want to go all those places.
Dude, I'm telling you, unreal. And so we're in this we're in Cache Creek, and it's the tiniest place, right? Which means obviously it only has a couple of bits. It has a petrol station. It has a weed shop, because everywhere in Canada has a weed shop now. You're in the middle of the mountains. Don't worry.
You're getting high.
You're getting high.
Altitude and
2 for 2.
Yeah.
Exactly. You got that. You got, what did I say? You got a petrol station. You got the weed place.
Yeah.
You've got a convenience store.
You got a cultural centre.
Not in the small town. Not in the small towns.
Okay. They would in America, in the US. There'd be like a cultural centre for like a town of like 4 people.
It's a family business.
Yeah.
It's the same people who run everything else as well.
Yeah.
And obviously a Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons be everywhere. And Tim Hortons, if you want to sponsor the podcast.
Yeah. We'll pop down to your Park Royal venue that you got near here.
Where you guys do French vanilla, iced French vanilla, which they don't do in Canada.
Really?
I asked one so many times, they were like, no.
Do they do iced Quebecian vanilla?
Ooh, they do iced like brown sugar.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I don't know if that's what they do, or maybe that was my nickname. I'm not sure. But the BKK, the BPPK was
the PK,
the BPPK, yeah. Maybe they were playing the same thing.
Yeah.
And so, there's a Tim Hortons and there was a convenience store. Convenience store is like it's not a brand, right? It's not like a big known franchise. It's just like called local convenience store.
Yeah.
You go in, who's there? Mr. Singh. I'm like, it brought out a little bit of right wing in me. I was like, I kind of wanted to see a rural Canadian guy, but
I didn't come here for this.
I was like, I already done Harrow to Slough. I came for a different experience, actually. But it is nice to see you, but come on, man. Where's my...
Tell me the energy there, because I tell you the energy I get when I see, and I'm not going to say a white person, a British person in a place you don't expect.
Okay.
And actually, I can double this. Okay. When I was in the Rockies last.
Okay.
American Rockies.
Wow, we've covered them between us.
I stayed in a hotel at the top of the, like, the roads driving over it. And I stayed in a hotel right, like, up there at the peak. Mm-hmm. And it was this big old, like, expansive hotel that surely is full during skiing season. This was, like, just off of skiing season. So it was empty. There was maybe 4 other hotel rooms being taken. And the person who was behind the desk, and it was like so casual, beautiful like decor where it's like above like a Premier Inn, but like not really, but like in like all of the lobby and everything, they've got like massive framed pictures and antlers on the walls, and big fireplace.
Of course, yeah.
British guy, British Indian guy.
Yeah.
It was just like couldn't believe that I was checking in. And we were just like that the Paul Rudd video where he's just like, can you believe it? We're here doing this. We were both just like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And just a lovely little like quick little British chat.
Oh,
that's
up, nice.
And then like, wow, all right, well, thanks. And his kids were like, this is the vibe that the kids were just like running around the foyer, just watching stuff on their iPad, chilling out. Where you're just like, I've walked into a family's home.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But it just so happens that it's a 200-room hotel. Loved it. I was so excited. Was there anything where you were, when you were in that convenience store, you're like, huh? Can you believe it?
Yeah, I think I have that feeling everywhere whenever I see a Sikh guy.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah.
I'm like, we made it.
Have you ever done, right, so this is sometimes when I'm running,
yeah.
I will see someone else running and I'll be like, oh.
Aha, yes.
But sometimes I don't, because I'm just like, they look like they're in their own thing, or...
Has to be a vibe match.
Yeah, or sometimes, if you're in, like Black Park near here, if I'm running around here and it's getting a little later in the day, I'm not going to do it to a woman. I'm not going to be like, all right, hello. Because I'm saying like, oh, we're running. Good on us.
Right.
But when it gets closer to the witching hour, you don't want to be like, because that means something different on the other side.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, sundown, you're like, we're running. She's like, danger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, back away. But like sometimes I will look over and they won't give me the look. I'll be like, I think I'm going to give them a little nod.
Yeah.
And they won't. And I feel a little bit sad as I go past.
I like that that's a phenomenon for every community. Definitely the same for Sikh guys. Yeah. Sikh guys, like, so, I mean, not in London, but kind of in London actually sometimes. But there is a phenomenon known as the Sikh nod, the Singh nod. You just, you see another Sikh guy, you lock eyes, you're just like that, and that happens everywhere. And because we're
bus drivers,
other than India.
Yeah. You would run out of neck muscles.
Your neck would hurt. Exactly. It would. Right. Yeah, you couldn't even leave your house.
Yeah, it's got to be when you're not. It's got to be when, I guess, in a park, if people do. Yeah, like obviously in London where it gets very busy with runners, you can't be all the time just all right. Yeah. And like at park run, I'm not doing it. I'm not running around park run. What are you doing?
Oh my god. What a great day. There's so many.
But if you're just, and it's like quite quiet and you see one, you're like, yeah, go on, I'll give you a little.
Yeah.
We're out. Yeah, come on, put the effort. You got this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly that. So like, obviously he's running the store. I'm like, oh well, that's cool though that you're here. And we were thinking about this until Jazz like checked the receipt mid-drive after we'd left. She was like, this guy ripped us off so much on everything that we bought. It was like the most expensive convenience store we've ever been to. And I was like, yeah, but do you remember like when we went, do you remember when we nodded?
He charged you for the nod.
That was yeah, $4.99. What? Plus tax? What?
Plus acknowledgement. I acknowledge you. That's $7 Canadian, but still, yeah.
I'm like, this isn't it special? Our people are making movements, and she's like, get this guy out of here. Get a more reasonably priced clerk in there.
So is this your way of saying that you were a 2,000th of a BPPK?
I was.
Was it one? Was it only one?
Oh, the whole time.
Yeah.
In terms of seat guys, on that particular road trip, might be, you know. I would guess, no. I think I saw a couple more in a place called Canmore.
Right.
In Banff, which is like another skiing village. So I think I saw some there.
Yeah.
And they were, in fact, that's so funny. I went to the convenience store there. That's where I saw the. Oh my God! Hold on a second. We'll take it. We've chosen an industry and we're attacking it. That's fun. But this guy was like, he was 6'5". This guy, I thought he was like stood on something behind the counter, and I asked him. I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry. Do you know where like the milk is?"
Yeah, and do you mind stepping down from the step? I find it intimidating.
Yeah, exactly. And he was like, "Yeah, let me get it for you." And then he just stayed the same level of height as he walked out.
Unless he's on a Roomba, a tall Roomba.
yeah, he could have been.
Yeah,
I wouldn't rule it out.
You should not rule it out.
I did see his feet.
Yeah,
but I still wouldn't rule it out.
But did you see his head at the same time?
It's too much space to cover.
Yeah, exactly.
My eyes can only...
The store's only so big. You can't get that far back.
That's right. I only have so much dynamic range.
Yeah.
In my vision.
So what we said, we're saying that you're at like...
We're saying... I'm saying 4 or 5.
4 or 5. So we're saying that we're at 1 BP P500K.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
That's... Well, how does that feel?
I don't know if it's fair to say BP because...
Right. Well, I'm looking for BP. I'm not looking just for Sikhs. I'm not trying to
narrow
things.
That's my SP, right?
Right.
My BP is higher than that because I feel like there was tourists. We're counting tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say there was a good amount. I would say like, I don't know, 30, 40 I must have seen at least.
Okay.
And then when you get to Toronto, I mean, obviously there's tons, man.
Sure.
There's loads.
Okay, so we're saying that Toronto skews the figures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good on Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto.
What about Vancouver as well?
Not too many BPPK in Vancouver, but not a crazy amount.
Yeah.
I guess the thing is, when you live in London, you have a high BPPK, right?
Yeah.
So then that's
what's
what
your resting
against.
BPPK?
My resting BPPK is so high.
Actually, your resting BPPK is probably quite high because you in your house, it's extraordinarily high.
It's a lot of BPs, man. It's a lot of SPs. You know?
Yeah.
But so like Vancouver was good. It had a bunch of BPs.
Yeah.
But
that's not how we judge it.
That's not how we judge it.
It is a good city. I like Vancouver.
There's a lot of WPs, and I was thinking, you guys look like good Ps.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a nice Ps
I don't
up
think
there.
that about WPs a lot of the time.
Yeah.
In fact, my neutral state is stay away from those WPs. Suspicious.
Yeah, until proven otherwise.
Actually, the people that I'm suspicious about, going back to like the North American temperament, is people, servers. You know, people who are like really nice to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you being so nice to me?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah. Well, we know what they want.
Yeah, we know what they want.
To provide you with excellent service.
Exactly.
Because that's their job and their passion.
Absolutely.
It's their job and their passion.
Every time. It's what they live for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
to make sure I have a better day.
What was your highlight from the trip? Because we've got so many other things to get through, by the way. We might have to split this into a double episode.
I think we will have to, yeah.
We'll put another one out on Friday.
I'm only scratching the surface on this road trip as well.
Right.
It's crazy.
Well, look.
Highlight.
Let's say we've got a few more minutes.
Okay.
To dig into this, and then I've got some updates, and obviously it's World Cup as well. So there's lots.
God. There's so much going on.
There's so much going on.
Okay, right. I'll wrap it up. Highlight, I would say, was in Jasper National Park.
Yeah.
They said you are not going to see a moose. We saw a moose.
Yes, I wondered where that was going.
We saw a moose. It jumped out in front of our car. So we got up at 6 a.m. And because you're in an RV, you move straight away. You have your little coffee. You're moving.
What's the quickest from sleep, your eyes being closed asleep, to driving that you managed? I would be testing that every day.
I wanted to test it. Unfortunately, my lawyer wife is forcing me to be sensible and not crash my car or whatever it is. Boring. So
let the wacky guy be fun.
For God's sake. It's called content.
Yeah.
I'm filming. We got up, I would say, one morning when we were in Jasper, got up maybe around 5:45, had a coffee. Elks. Our RV was surrounded by elks.
Wow.
Yeah. It was crazy because we were like, oh, we're going to see so much wildlife. Yeah. And we hadn't seen that much. And then everyone was like, okay, we'll get up really early, go to a place called Malign Lake.
Yeah.
Which was about an hour's drive away. They were like, that is where you will see the wildlife.
You're going to see some wildlife there.
Fine.
Yeah.
Get up, already surrounded by wildlife. You're like, oh, amazing. So we've seen the elk, already feeling fantastic.
Yeah.
We're like, this advice has been good advice.
Yeah.
We've got up, we've seen some elk. Great. Driving, and we're looking out for moose because people are saying there's only 150 moose in all of Jasper National Park. Statistically, you're not going to see moose.
Yeah, but let's be honest. The
MPPK is crazy low.
It's higher,
but it's high. Well, yeah, that's higher. That is higher. Yeah. If we're just talking about population, BPPK is probably higher.
But if you could find some way of identifying what businesses the moose are more likely to run,
exactly,
you guarantee it.
That's right. You've got to hit the averages.
Go to the Jiffy Lube. I've never really fully understood what a Jiffy Lube is.
No, it sounds.
But I assume a moose is running it.
Moose is right. Moose are behind that.
Yeah,
for
Moose
sure.
Lube.
Moose Lube. That sounds.
What is it to do with tyres, aren't they, or something?
I think so.
The Jiffy Lube.
They have some funny words out there.
Yeah.
Buick.
What
a name for a car.
Hang on, no, let's not get fixated on this. Sorry. I'm getting distracted. I want to know about the moose.
Sorry. So, drive to Malign.
Never seen a moose.
Never seen a moose before.
Want to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I know a place. I'm about to tell you about it. We go to Malign Lake.
Yeah.
Right. One of the most beautiful lakes, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, people talk about a bunch of the other lakes, but
this is the one for you.
People are sleeping on Malign Lake.
Yeah. Is it fair to say it's been maligned for too long?
It has been maligned for too long. I think we should call it
wordplay.
Benevolent Lake.
Ooh. Benign Lake.
Benign Lake.
Yeah.
We thought it was a dangerous lake.
Yeah, yeah.
Luckily, it was fine.
It's benign.
It's benign.
Unless you get in, or one of the wildlife attack you.
A high possibility of both.
Yeah, right. So you get there.
And it's just arch.
It's just arch.
It's just arch. And the reason I said that was because we were with a Dutch couple. There's only us and a Dutch couple.
Arch and a Dutch. Yeah.
And they had come for the same reason. They were like, "So you guys also want to see a bear and a moose?"
Yeah. And the thing is, they thought they were going to see a mouse. They assumed everyone was doing their accent.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But apparently the mouse are special or something.
Yeah.
They had to see them. So we do we kind of halfway with 50% with them, 50% not. We do a trek at Malign Lake to another half an hour to a specific smaller lake called Moose Loop Lake. Lake.
What do you think you're going to see there?
I think I'm going to see a mouse.
Yeah.
Because I've been chatting to the Dutch couple quite a lot.
It's a smaller lake.
It's a smaller lake.
For the mouse.
Much smaller, exactly. But if I'm lucky, I'll see a moose.
Yeah.
So we go there, okay, and we're terrified, by the way, because we haven't bought any bear spray. You're supposed to do. You're supposed
Why haven't
to
you
do
done
that. I admit we didn't get around to it.
Because it's too expensive at the store.
We heard it was expensive, and then we were like, yeah, we should probably get some. And then instead we just made other plans.
Well, you said to Jazz, I didn't get the bear spray because I decided to pay $7 for a little acknowledgement from the lad behind the counter.
Sorry, it's cut into our bear spray budget. But I have brought mosquito spray. So
that bear's not going to have to worry about anything.
Yeah. If the bear attacks us, what we can do, we can make sure it doesn't get bitten by a mosquito. Right? I think that's pretty fun. We get there to Moose Lake. We've been told you're going to see loads of moose. Still no moose and not a bear either. And now look, we're kind of happy, like no bear, because I really want to see a bear, but I was like, from the car, I don't want to see a bear in real. Like those things will. Hey, bears are dangerous. Did you know that?
I knew that.
Bears are pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
So really scared because we're like some of the only people there, and the animal's supposed to be out. But at the same time, you want to do some like some animal spotting. Also, I'd been to Yellowstone National Park maybe like in 2012, and I had seen a bear across a lake, and I was like, oof, okay.
Thank God this isn't Mouse Lake. Just jump over it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like really excited. I'm like, I know this is possible.
Yeah.
Don't see any animals. Damn. Fine. Trek back. Enjoy the view as much as possible. You know, we're seeing more elk, and we're seeing like nice birds and like the fish, and we're like, it's so idyllic. But because we're like, what about a moose and what about a bear? We're just so fixated on that. And then, so no, we don't see any of those. So then we're driving back. We drive back slowly. And we're talking about, it's okay. Like, we tried, you know, we did at least we did the best we could do. And as we're talking about this, we see this massive thing just jump out into the middle of the road. And it sort of like slowly walks across the road and jumps in back into the wilderness on the other side.
Can I guess what it was?
Guess what it was?
Moose.
It was a moose.
It was a moose.
Oh man, I was so worried you were going to get that wrong.
Yeah, I was really running through everything it could be.
It was. I mean, it was slightly annoying for the Dutch couple because it wasn't a mouse.
Yeah. I thought it might have been Tim Horton himself.
It could have been. Yeah. It was a high possibility. There's only apparently one of those.
Yeah, that's really
in
rare.
The world, apparently.
If you see a Tim Horton in the wild,
That's get a lottery ticket.
That's a lifer. Oh, that's big.
100%. People aren't going to believe you.
Yeah.
No. It was so amazing. I'd never seen a moose before.
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was crazy to see.
Life changing.
It felt like, it felt like it. It felt like a good luck charm. It was like, oh, you've defeated the odds. Congratulations. Yeah. And it just felt very nice.
That is nice. That's so very nice. Wholesome.
It was so wholesome. And we saw a bear later as well. That was
cool.
That was cool too.
Oh, buried the lead.
That was cool.
All right, so I broke my finger. I watched a really great documentary called Listers about bird watching, about that, you know, when you do the big year, when you try and see as many birds as possible in a year in the lower 48 states.
Yeah.
And the World Cup starts today. I'm supporting England, but my second team, Cape Verde.
Cape Verde?
Yeah, I bought the shirt. Very excited about it. Ooh. I actually didn't buy the current shirt of it because the one from a couple of years ago is actually a bit nicer because they have like a drawing of the island chain on it. Really nice, and the World Cup one doesn't have that, and so I was like, I'll get the one that's a bit nicer.
The nicer one.
So that's my second team.
Oh, that's amazing.
And South Korea, obviously, because of Heung-min Son. But have you got what's your interest in the World Cup?
I got interest in the World Cup. Yeah. I like the World Cup.
What are your teams?
I don't know if I've chosen my teams yet. Sure. I mean, obviously England.
Till we die.
Yeah. That's I want to. I don't know. I want a bank holiday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's win.
You want
to
shove a flare up your ass?
Yeah. I want to participate in the culture. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Second team. Oh man, that's a tough. Okay, the team I used to play on FIFA back in the day was Belgium.
Sure.
Belgium had a great team.
Yeah.
Should that be my... I don't know if they're in vogue these days.
Look, you're choosing a couple of the biggest colonialists around. You actually, here's my pitch then for your second team.
Okay.
DR Congo.
Okay, fine.
Because the Belgians went in there and messed it up, all sorts of horrendous stuff.
Great.
This is your reparations for playing against Belgium in FIFA.
This is my personal reparations for the big mistake I made about 15 seconds ago.
Great. So Weak Minded are officially supporting England, Cape Verde, DR Congo.
DR Congo.
Also, tomorrow we're going to drop a little bonus episode, a little short one, which we're going to record now because I've got to tell Daman about the bricks and minifigs thing that I've been watching. It's chaos.